Happy Friday. Okay, digging right into it. So yesterday we finished up with so shall your plans be established and succeed. Now I want you to remember way back in Psalm 1:1, and we talked about I'm just going to go back and read the verse. Blessed, happy, fortunate, prosperous, and enviable is the man who walks and lives not in the counsel of the ungodly, following their advice, plans, and purposes. That's what I want to talk to you about. So we discussed and we studied out looking at the counsel of the ungodly, that they have purposes. Okay, the enemy of your soul, the one who hates you, has purposes that he wants to achieve in your life. In the same way that God the Father, your designer, your creator, has designed you for purpose, the enemy wants to take his purpose and see it come to pass in your life. So he has purposes. And so from purposes, well, how do we achieve this purpose? We come up with plans. Okay, so then how do we carry out these plans? You get advice. You see how that flows? So blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, following their advice to achieve their plans and purposes. Key there. You have to be careful who's got your ear. Just reminding that, who are you listening to? Who's pouring into you? Whose advice are you taking? It matters. It absolutely matters. Because, truth be told, there are two choices. You have good and evil, light and dark, God, Satan. Whose purposes, whose end? Just let that settle for just a minute. But in the same way, this Proverbs 16:3 tells us that we commit our works, okay? So that's our end goal, our deeds, our business, our energy, our lives, and then he will cause our thinking to come into line, and our plans will be well laid, solid, and successful. So thoughts come into line, and then our plans are established, and our works are successful. You see that? Thoughts come into line with his will. Our plans are established and will succeed. And then our works come to maturity. I just love that so much. Committing and trusting him wholly with those things that he has called us to do. That he who has called us also knows how to guide and direct us in order to see those works, those achievements, those business, those pursuits, those deeds come to pass successfully. And I love the word established. He says, if you trust me, give them to me. I'll cause your thoughts to come into line with my will, and your plans will be established and succeed. I think that is just so powerful that your plans become established. And all of this comes, of course, as we read on into the day 15 there, but Matthew 6:33. That the first thing that we do, the very first things first. So let's go there. Matthew, it's in my Bible, 6:33. But seek, aim at, and strive after. This is again, we just read that in Hebrews. It said, let us therefore be zealous and exert ourselves and strive diligently to enter into the rest of God. And he says again here, Jesus says, seek, aim at, and strive after, first of all, his kingdom and his righteousness, which is his way of doing things, his way of being right. And then all of these things taken together will be given to you. If we want our fruit to be successful and come to maturity, if we want to see the fulfillment and completion of those things that we have put our hands to, then the first thing we have to do is seek Him. Seek, how does God operate? How does He do things? That's what makes the difference. When we do things His way, He sees to it that we are successful. There are spiritual laws and consequences, just like there are laws and consequences in this natural world. If then if this, then this. Consequences are not always bad. There are good consequences. We reward our children when teaching good behavior. Rewards are good consequences. Success, prosperity, and the maturity of our fruit are rewards. That is a reward. They are benefits of choosing God. And so we're going to close out here today. I have, of course, enjoyed my time with you this week. Love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 for our live. Bye.